Hi, I'm here to give you one tip about cooking quinoa. I use quinoa in everyday cooking with stews, soups, or even as a side dish. Quinoa can be used to substitute a pasta or rice as a starchy option. Excuse me. Quinoa is great as a base for stir fries, where it picks up the flavor of the stir fries with the chicken or beef with other vegetables, depending on how you cook it. And also as the base of a soup, where it's covered, like use a stew that you usually use rice, cover rice. But my one tip is to use a bouillon cube to season the quinoa instead of salt, pepper, other seasonings, and butter. It makes it for a better flavorful dish because the bouillon cube is in the pot as the quinoa cooks, that allows for the bouillon to infuse the flavor into the quinoa. It infuses each seed and leaves for a more flavorful and tasty dish. Quinoa is somewhat difficult to season, so putting the bouillon in the water allows for the seasoning to cover the dish instead of just putting salt and pepper on top of the quinoa and the seasonings just sitting on top of it. Um, Quinoa can be used alone or as a part of a main dish. Quinoa bowl is a popular option where you can use quinoa and different vegetables and um, meat or soy or tofu, but that bouillon allows for less salt and less seasonings, and for a healthier option when cooking. You don't have to use the as much seasoning while cooking the vegetables or meats or tofus either, because the quinoa already has the bouillon within it. I actually have a pot of quinoa here that I have cooked today that is a little browner than it normally would be because I use the bouillon. The bouillon changes the color slightly, but is not doesn't make a difference. It just makes the flavor a lot better than it normally would be. You um I could actually eat that as it is now and it'd be a nice dish because quinoa is very filling. Um or it can be as a side dish, which is what it will be as a part of the dinner. Um that is pretty much it. You can click the link below for more information and have a great day. Happy cooking.